Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Our today's lecture is on the economic integration. Viewers, we often hear about the term economic integration, the regional economic integration in a form like the European Union. We hear about the ECO. We hear about the G20. We hear about the G7, G8. So in our today's lecture, we will discuss in the detail what is economic integration, or what is the regional economic integration, and what are its different forms. So, viewers, regional economic integration is one of the main trends in the development of international economic relations in last few decades. There are multiple examples practically everywhere in the world which demonstrate that it is not an isolated event but an actual global phenomenon. The concept of the regional economic integration is not a new one. It is decades old, but I would like to say that the pace of the regional economic integration this accelerated after the World War II, when different countries joined together in order to reduce the tariff or the trade with controlled tariff. Regional integration agreements are groupings of countries formed with the objective of reducing barriers to trade members. They have long historical backgrounds, sometimes being a stage to nation building, most famously in the Zollverein of the 19th century Germany, and sometimes as a part of the colonial trading agreements. The history of the different trading blocks, it differs it may based on different conditions, like the Zollverein, and we can have some other examples with the historical, where the trade blocks have historical background. Viewers, the economic integration, according to Michael Todero, the regional economic integration occurs whenever a group of countries in the same region join together to form an economic union or regional trading bloc by raising a common tariff wall against the products of the non-member countries while freeing the internal trade among members. According to the Michael Todero, the regional economic integration takes place when a number of the nations, a number of the countries located in a region, they form an economic union or regional trading bloc. They form a trading bloc where they have common external tariff, and they reduce or eliminate trade among themselves. Viewers, we have so many examples of the economic integration. For example, we have so many countries in the European Union. Those countries have eliminated the tariff barriers among the member states, and they have common external tariff with the other countries. So, in short, we can say that regional economic integration occurs when a group of countries they decide to reduce the tariff among themselves, or eliminate the trade among the member states, and they decide to adopt independent tariff policy with the external members, or the common tariff policy with the non-members, and the decision totally depends on the form of the economic integration or the level of the economic integration. So, viewers, now let's discuss the forms of the economic integration, which we also can sometimes call types of economic integration, or levels of the economic integration. In this lecture, we will discuss now the forms of the economic integration. The first form, or the first type, is the preferential trade zone, or preferential trade agreement, or preferential trade area. We call it different names. at least the preferential zone or preferential trade agreement occurs when at least two countries they commit each other to mutually grant preferential conditions for trade in the specific goods. Preferential conditions not granted to the third countries, and a preferential trade area is a trading bloc that gives preferential access to certain products from the participating countries. In short, we can say that in the preferential zone of a preferential trade agreement, the member states reduce the trade, the tariff on the certain goods, or they sometimes eliminate. Mostly, they reduce the on specific goods. They reduce the tariff on specific goods. They reduce uh, the barriers to trade in some products. They grant this concession only to the member states, and with the non-member state, the conditions which they apply on the trade with the member state are not applied. They have their independent policy with each country have independent policy with the non-member states. The second type of the economic integration is the free trade area. It is an advanced form of the economic integration as compared to the preferential trade zone. In the free trade area, the member states involved commit each other to eliminate all existing barriers to trade between them. As compared to the preferential trade area, in the free trade area, the member states eliminate the trade barriers. No common foreign trade policy toward the third countries, and they have independent trade policy with the non-members. Uh, in the rules of origin to avoid that goods from the third countries enter free trade area via country with the lowest external tariff and are then traded without barriers between the member states. Uh, Sometimes it happens that a country, one of the member of the free trade area, may import the goods from the non-member with the lowest tariff, and it can export without any tariff within the region, within the member states. So, in short, we can say that free trade area is in a type of economic integration in which the member states they eliminate the all existing trade barriers among them, and they have independent trade policy with the non-members. They have no common trade policy with non-members. Custom union is the third type of or third level of the economic integration, which is a little bit advanced as compared to the free trade area. In addition to the characteristics of free trade area, the common tariff for the third countries are agreed upon the member states. In other words, the member countries remove the tariff among them and have common tariff against the foreign countries. Means we can say that if we add the common external tariff with the in the free trade area, it becomes the custom union. Let me say the custom union is equal to free trade area plus the common external tariff, common external tariff. So it is we can say that it is a type of economic integration in which we have the member states have no free trade. They do not impose the tariff barriers among them, while they adopt a common tariff policy with the external non-members or the external countries. Common market is the fourth level of the economic integration, or the fourth type of the economic integration, in which the member states they have no tariff among the member states. They have common external policy. Moreover, they have the free movement of the labor and capital uh, in the member states. So we can say that if we add the movement of the free trade with the movement of the free movement of the capital and labor in the member states to the common market to the custom union, we get the common market. In addition to the custom union, the flow of the services and production, labor and capital is unrestrictedly liberalized. Right of the free establishment for they have the people living in these areas in these member states, they have the right of free establishment for enterprises across the region. There is free movement of the employees. The employees can move from one country to another country without any restrictions, and there is free flow of the capital from one country to another country if they are in the common market. To avoid the production factors are moving exclusively to some member state, it is necessary to harmonize the economic policies up to a certain degree. In other words, in the common market, no trade barriers among the member states, uniform external tariff, and free movement of the labor and capital. So, simplifying the summarizing the common market, dear student, we can say that in the common market there is no trade barriers among the member states. They have uniform external tariff, and the movement of the labor and capital is free among the member states. Economic union is the another advanced form of the most advanced form of the economic integration, and in addition to the common market, the national economic policies are harmonized to a high degree or even unified. They have common macroeconomic stabilization policy, common monetary policy, risk distribution policy, and the social policy. It is a currency union if the harmonization of the economic policies also include common currency leading to single exchange rate toward the third countries like the European Union. The economic or currency union is politically unsustainable if internal disparities develop or intensify over time. Uh, intensify over time. So, viewers, we can explain the forms of the economic integration or the types or levels of economic integration with the help of this table. This is a summary of the types of the economic integration. What happens in the free trade area? The first form is the free trade area. We can say that there is free trade between the member states, and they do not have common tariff toward the third countries, and the just the movement of the goods and goods is free among the member states. Custom union is an advanced form in which there is no trade restriction among the member states, and they have common external policy. In the common market, they have the free trade among the member states, no trade restrictions in the member states. They have common external tariff, and there is free movement of the goods and services among the member states. Factors of production among the member states. In the economic union, they have the number one, the free movement of goods in the free movement of the goods in the free trade in the region. Member states, they have common external policy. There is free movement of the labor and capital in the member states, and moreover they have harmonization or unification of the economic policies. We can further explain the regional economic integration with the help of a few examples. Number one, if we give the economic union, so far the economic union is concerned, the example is European Union, which consists of a number of countries, including the Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, etc. It was the result of the uh, advanced form of the European Common Market, which was established in 1957. So far the common market is concerned, we can have the Mercosur, the example, which include Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, Venezuela. It was established in 1991. The example of the custom union is ANCOM, the Andean Common Market, which consists of Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Venezuela. It was established in 1969 and revived in 1990. We have the free trade area. So for the free trade area is concerned, we have the examples as AFTA, uh, and the Asian Free Trade Agreement, consisting of the Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam, which was transformed into ASEAN in 1967. Similarly, we have the example of the NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement, which was established by the Canada, Mexico, United States in 1994. So, students, hopefully you may have enjoyed the lecture. In order to watch more, get more videos relevant to the economics, subscribe our channel Economics 95. Thank you very much.